Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, March 31st, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. Our energy mantra for today is I am grounded and ready for action. And today we have Mars, the planet of action, moving into slow and steady Taurus. Taurus is an interesting sign because in, standard astrology, Taurus is actually ruled by Venus. So that's where, it comes in with the beauty and the talents. But an astrologer that I know, and what I really believe this, I base my astrology off of this as well, has said that he feels like Taurus is also ruled by the earth. And I really feel that because there is that very earthy quality to Taurus. And, if you are a Taurus or know a Taurus or have strong Taurus in you, Taurus is very driven by earthly pleasures. So we have Mars, this planet of taking action, moving into earthy, Venus-y Taurus. So this is putting action in a new way. Instead of like this, just dive in, go for it, it's actually going to be building something. And I think the number one thing that we need to look at building with Mars in Taurus is building on our self-esteem, building on our self-worth, building on our talents, being willing to put them out there and believe in ourselves. Taurus is great at production, building things, getting them out there. And so having this, I think that it's going to actually, where Mercury in Aries, Mercury just moved into Aries yesterday, is feeding us ideas like boom, 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 all these things coming in. And Mars in Taurus is going to help us take those steps. And it's okay. It's okay if it's baby steps. Just be willing to take the steps. And the Astro is really cool with this. So we just moved off, Sun moved off the South Node. So we left behind some of those old tendencies, old habits. The moon has shifted into Virgo, or is shifting into Virgo today. So that's taking us into our physical and into our body and into basically our daily routine. But this is kind of bringing kind of a wide grand trine in Earth, which is very practical. So we had that grand trine in fire the other day that was like, yeah, let's go, inspiration. And now we can take those practical grounded steps to actually like help manifest and bring things in. And what I really like about this grand trine in Earth, we actually have Lilith, the black moon Lilith, in Virgo right now. And so Lilith is still in there being like, hey, it can be off the wall. It doesn't have to be, the regular way of doing things. She's going to definitely be feeding her input in with all this earth energy, but still, it's grounded in and making things happen on a physical realm, not just like the ideas filtering in. It's happening. It's all happening. So we have the moon shifting into Virgo. I do want to mention that with Mars shifting signs, Mars shifting into Taurus, and then the moon shifting signs, and then Mercury still at 0 degrees, energy might be kind of wonky. It might be a little bit slow and sleepy. You might be kind of like la la land, especially in the morning while this is all shifting and switching. It's okay. It's just part of the process. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to get stuff done. Another really cool thing that's actually happening today, we have the moon meeting up with Mars at 0 degrees, which is a transformational degree. They're having a trine. That's why I was doing that. I'm looking at my triangle, making one for you. Favorable energy, but this is just helping us transform into this grounded energy. So do a little routine or a little ceremony to ground yourself in, imagining your root chakra connected into the earth, imagining your feet growing roots into the earth, and recognize that you are, whether or not this is your planet of origin, you are an earthling. You are here now to be of service. So allow that transformational energy to help you. And then the final thing that's happening today that I love is that the moon in Virgo is going to square Saturn in Sagittarius. This is actually my favorite aspect. So funny. I love when the astro gives us resistance to look at within ourselves, because that's where the transformation happens, is through that resistance. And so this I love. Moon in Virgo puts the attention on our body and what's going on physically in there. And we carry so many of our beliefs. So our beliefs that I'm not good enough, I'm bad, I'm not worthy, those beliefs, that's what's kind of holding down our worth. So Mars in Taurus is ready to like take action on our talents and our worth. But meanwhile, we have to process through some of those things that we're actually carrying in our body, some of those beliefs. So it's time to bring healing to them. So listen to yourself today. Listen to your mind and what it's saying as these ideas are coming through and as you're wanting to take action on the ideas. What's holding you back? Chances are it's you. And we're working on relationships this week. You know, your relationship with yourself is just front and center as we build to this full moon lunar eclipse happening on Saturday. So the card is healing. And this is just saying we've left stuff in the past, we let it go, and now we're bringing healing to our physical body. You know, if you do Reiki or your energy work, hold yourself and give yourself loving affirmations. And if you don't do Reiki and you don't know how, you can still do that. Hold yourself and just say, I love me, and let the love pour through you. That is it for today. Have a beautiful earthy day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.